Alright, boys and girls, so far you have watched the very first video, which was on how to order for whole numbers. And hopefully it's making some sense, but we need to let you practice a little bit. So you're going to need a couple different things to do that. First of all, you're going to need to come and get one of these answer sheets. And this is where you're going to do your templates and label with the L and the G like we talked about. And this is where you're going to show me your answer, the numbers ordered from least to greatest or greatest to least. You're also going to need to get just a plain sheet of white paper. And what you're going to do with it is you're just going to fold it twice. So you're going to fold it once in half and then fold it another time in half. And then when you open it up, you're going to have 4 nice workstations on each side. Now that would be 8 total. There's only going to be 5 questions, but that will provide some room in case you make some mistakes. So you're going to need both of these papers. And then you're also still going to need your computer, because what you're going to do is when you're done watching the video, right underneath the link for this how-to video, it's called Ordering Whole Numbers. And you're going to go ahead and click on that. And a website's going to open up. And you'll notice on the answer sheet, you have a bunch of different school materials. You see pencils, apples, crayons, markers, and paper. You'll notice up here on the upper right-hand part of this website, you're going to see the same things: pencils, apples, crayons, markers, paper. I don't care which one of these you do in what order, but I'd like you to go ahead and pick one. So let's say you want to start with the apples. You'll go ahead and click on apples, and this screen is going to open. It's going to give you 4 different numbers inside the apples, and it's also going to tell you what order we're going to put them in. In this case, it's greatest to least. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to your paper. You're going to find the apples. Make sure you're doing it under the right symbol. You have 4 numbers, so you're going to need 4 lines in your template. This is greatest to least, so you'll put a G on the left and a L on the right. And then, of course, you're going to then have to show your work. You're going to have to line them up and go through place value by place value, and that's what this plain white paper is for. As you figure out the placement of one of the numbers, you'll transfer it over to your template here. I don't want you to do a template here and a template here. This is where you're going to show your work. This is where you're going to put your answer. It's kind of like you did on the desks. On one desk, you showed your work. The other desk, you put down the answers into the template. When you're finished with one of the questions, you're going to bring it to a teacher to check in, and then you'll be going to the next one. Again, you can click whatever you want. Let's say you want to do crayons next. You're going to go ahead and click on crayons, and those numbers will pop up. So again, you're going to need to keep your computer. You're going to need a answer sheet, and you're going to need a blank piece of white paper. You're going to do great. Have fun.